Welcome to Writing Tips. My name is Linda Smith. Today we'll start a new idiomatic expression series on different parts of human body. Which part of the human body would you want us to start from? Well, we'll start from the head.
To bury or hide one's head in the sand is our first idiomatic expression. It means to deliberately ignoring the reality of a situation, to pretend a problem does not exist. It can also mean to refuse to think about something unpleasant, though it will still influence you. For example, 1. The traders chose to bury their heads in the sand until the demolition of the market started. 2. The club managers buried their heads in the sand while the squad aged. For 5 years, they did not sign any player. Next is head and shoulders above. It is used to show that something or someone is far superior to another, or a lot better than the other. Example. 1. The champions were heads and shoulders above the other teams. 2. Steve is the best driver of the company. He is head and shoulders above other drivers. Head start is our third idiomatic expression. It means an advantage granted to or gained at the beginning of something. It also means an advantage over everyone else. For example, 1. Attending a good primary school gives students a head start. 2. His good family background gave him a head start on moral issues. Next on my list is heads up. It is used as an advance warning of something. It can also mean to get ready. Be prepared. Example. 1. The police gave the opposition leader heads up that his life is in danger. 2. An anonymous caller gave me a heads up that we will write an emergency test today. Idiomatic expression number 5 is heads will roll. It can also be expressed as heads are going to roll. It means that people will be severely punished or will be fired. Example. 1. After the investigation, heads will roll. 2. Heads are going to roll once the managing director is informed of the fraud. Next is use one's head. It means to think carefully, to have common sense. Example. 1. The examination was easy if you use your head. 2. John warned me to use my head before the politician pushed me into committing fraud. Off the top of my head is our seventh idiomatic expression. It means guessing or estimating without full information. It can also mean without careful thought or investigation. Example. 1. I can't tell you the amount involved off the top of my head. 2. James' answer must not be taken seriously as he spoke off the top of his head. Over one's head is next. It is used to refer to a situation where one is overwhelmed with tasks or a situation beyond someone's ability to understand. This expression can also be used in a situation where an action is taken without someone's knowledge or involvement, especially when they have the right to know. Example. 1. The terms the lawyers were using in the court were over my head. 2. The travel arrangements were made over the heads of all the tourists. Number 9 is rear its ugly head. It is used when saying that a problem or something unpleasant appeared or is revealed. Example. 1. Terrorism is rearing its ugly head across West Africa. 2. Corruption is rearing its ugly head again in the university. Turn something on its head is our last idiomatic expression for today. It means to completely reverse the interpretation of an idea. Example. 1. The lawyer's interpretation turns the Constitution on its head. 2. The transgender movement is turning the idea of male and female on its head.
This is where we apply the breaks on today's video. Our next video will focus on idiomatic expressions on eyes. Don't miss it. Thumbs up for my producer, Joseph Jacob. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.